Hi there, welcome to episode 1 of What Remains of Edith Finch. So I've chosen this game for a couple of reasons. One is that in my limited research I've discovered the game is something like only 2 to 3 hours long. And since a lot of my playthroughs recently have been much longer, 10s and 20s of episodes, it was very appealing to find a game where the playing experience is more self-contained. I'm quite looking forward to that. I think it could be quite challenging and interesting. The second thing is that the central character I've discovered is a girl who is investigating, big tick from me, I love doing investigating and finding stuff out, what happened to her relatives, how they lived their lives and how they met their ultimate demises. I have been told that the game can be quite sad in places. Now, there are two reasons I do these playthroughs. One is to have fun, and the other is to encourage people to go out there and buy the games, because I want you to have the fun too. And it's very different when you're playing a game for yourself compared to watching somebody do a playthrough. There is so much more to find. I am not a completionist. I scratched the surface of some of these games and I'm well aware of this. I hope you enjoy watching me have fun and making mistakes, as I often do, playing the game. But what's more important to me, and I've said this before, is the thought that you will go out and buy it and have that fun for yourself. Now, there are some people who would say, yeah, but games that make you sad, that's not fun, is it? And I disagree, actually, because I think the best games, it's perfectly acceptable for them to make you experience the whole range of emotions, frustration, sadness, anger, fear, yes, humour as well. I see nothing wrong with that at all. So Edith Finch for me ticked all those boxes when I was told, bits of this can be a little bit, that's fine. I'm looking forward to it. That's all I know. So shall we get started and play episode 1 of What Remains of Edith Finch? Okay, here we go. In the load screen for the game, there was a little bit where it showed you a sort of gothic looking house, and combined with this black and white text, it reminds me of a card game called Gloom, which Will Wheaton featured on the tabletop series that he did on YouTube some years back. We're on a boat. I bought so many games because of watching tabletop, which is exactly what I was talking about in my intro about, hoping that watching me play games actually encourages people to go out and buy them. We're on a boat. Duh. First person then. Okay. We can't, oh, hang on, we can't move. Oh, we are Edith Finch. What's the matter with her hand? Do we... Yeah, we do.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
That house. Okay. All right. We can move. Can we? We can't move very quickly. We can only walk, apparently. Yeah, that's the house that was at the beginning in the loading screen.
I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. I wonder how old you are now. This is Edith Finch. We can interact with this. No trespassing. Okay. Oh, we pull it open.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay, so no one's been near the place from the Finch family for 7 years at least. And the Orcas Island Gazette has given up delivering its newspapers. I bet the bill wasn't getting paid. Okay. I guess we're heading in the general direction.
Back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Of the house. Oh. Okay. Can we... Yes, we... Oh, look at that. I love that. Look at the way the letters tumbled on the ground when you open the gate. That is so good. And then they sort of melt, evaporate, dissipate. Do we have a zoom function? We do have a zoom function. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Or as the joke says, survivors will be prosecuted. You know what a fan I am of environment art, those of you who've seen me play through games before. It's just jaw-dropping. I love it. It's so relaxing. Some of the environments you find yourself in games. Look at the water. It's just beautiful. I think the people...
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay, Edith, we have a key.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ah, perhaps so. So you've not been back for 7 years because it holds bad memories? Or you've moved on with your life? And you're coming back now because Mum has left you this key. There's a path down there, but there's a path up there. I will stick on this one for now. The Finches. As if we didn't know. Is this a path? Is it a road? Is it like a track? This can't be the way they got to their house, can it?
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints. So
it is, actually, or was a road. The logs to stop you dying a sudden death going over the edge. Oh, look at these flowers. They're just so... I just love environment art. I adore environment art. It just makes you feel like you're living in a real world, that you're part of it. It immerses you in the action. It sucks you in and keeps you there. Look at it. Which of us has not been somewhere like this? It's kind of worn out, isn't it? Although that explains the hoof prints. It's kind of worn out and dishevelled, and nature is reclaiming it, and it's beautiful. Look at the light coming through there. Ah, Edith, you lived in such an idyllic place. Why would you not go back for 7 years? So are we to assume that Edith is sort of...
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
So she talks about being 11 and then says she's not been back for 7 years, so she's got to be late teens, isn't she?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, that sounds a bit ominous. Ooh, and it is a ramshackle house. Look at it. It looks like it's sort of been built on by successive generations of Finch.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Cheers. Oh no. We had a little runabout truck at one stage, which we just left behind. That looks like it still works. I hope it is a bit fally downy, isn't it? I mean, look how the earth embankment there is pushing its way through those planks.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I've got to be honest, Edith, it's doing the same to me. Look at that sort of turrety tower extension thing heading off into the sky. It's crazy. It's got a tree growing up supporting part of it, and the rest of it is on like wooden pylons. It just doesn't look safe. I hope these... We're probably going to break our necks here. What's that? Oh, Milton Finch. Age at disappearance 11. Oh. So, there's plenty of handbills for Milton Finch. What kind of a view do we get from up here?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Whoa, was it a joke? Was it a joke? Oh, Edith. So, Edie...
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Yes, you and me both, Edith. There's a path going round there. There is not a path going round there. We ought to try the door. Since we've got a key, it would be rude not to. Yep, we're in. I think we're there.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
We're not in. Oh, hello. We have a letterbox. How do we... Is it the standard setting for crouching? No, it does it automatically. Hello?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I hope you've told somebody where you're going, Edith. I wouldn't like anything horrible to happen to you while you're out here all on your own, by yourself with nobody with you. Gary's potting mix, plus fertilizer with Macromax. I don't know what that does. Is it real? Probably not. We'll go this away. Garage. Wind chimes. We can't go in the garage. It's not letting us go in the garage. I should explain, by the way, that I have game music turned off. Those of you who've watched my previous playthroughs will know that I do that. Why is it making me look at the dog flap? Because we're going in through
the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah? Well, you're only 17, Edith. Oh, this is typical of everybody's garage, isn't it? Again, you know, what haven't we got in our garage or shed? Oh, even more of Gary's potting mix. A freezer that's not been used for a while. All these tools just left hanging up. This is very weird. Bikes just left behind. Paddling pool. Storage crates and boxes, lots of them. A trailer. Is that a trailer? Oh no, it's an estate car. I beg its pardon. There's a door over there, Edith. Let's go for the... Oh, hang on. Maybe we can open it.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
We left, so you didn't go on your own?
For the first time in years.
Yes. Yes. For the first time in years?
I felt like I was home.
Oh, that's sad then. If she left when she was 11 and the house is disquieting for her, but nevertheless still felt like home. We need to explore. My goodness.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
How big was your family? Look at that pile of crockery. They're into books, aren't they? There are books. And books. And books. And they're not books. Alright. We'll keep wandering around because we keep finding little bits of info.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, that's what's on the shelf over there as well. It's tins of salmon. And all these recipes. What can you do without salmon apple pie? Please don't tell me that's salmon apple pie. It can't be. No. Hang on. Hang on. No, it's not. Phew, I thought we were living in an alternative universe there for a minute. Oh, we do takeaway though.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
My favourites. It's the worst one to no, there are worse things to have than Chinese. I love Chinese food. Alright. There are stairs over there. But I don't think we should go up them yet because we've not finished looking around downstairs. If this game is truly
what it was still a wreck from the night we left.
Still, this game's about finding clues. This kind of environment really reeks of clues, doesn't it? There's a wheelchair.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Why has it been left so dishevelled? Why have they not even cleared up before they left? What happened to make them leave in such a hurry? Surely, if you are madly into books, you don't leave them all behind. All these family photographs and things just left. And when she says we, I wonder who the we were. Was it just her and her mother who left, or what? Yeah, here's another clue, look. So Edie was not well by the looks of it. That looks like her oxygen. And that looks like her chair. And what's this?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh. Okay. I wonder if she made it to the nursing home. Oh, we've got like a veranda and a very nice sea view out there. Or lake view. Whichever. You see, look, they did leave in a hurry, didn't they? Right, okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it.
Yes.
Like a smile with too many teeth.
That's the point I was making, Edith. It looks like it's been abandoned in a hurry, doesn't it? I mean, look. They left all their electronics behind. And yet there is evidence of packing.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
I'm sorry, what? Look at that. The animation's gorgeous. That was so clever. The original house sank. Well, that's a bit of story we've got to explore at some point. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, these books, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. Oh, hello. We've got a basement. We'll go there in a moment. Barbara. What does that do?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, Barbara Finch. So she was great-grandma. What a lovely music box. And unlike most music boxes, it plays quite deep music. Yeah, I mean, I've got game music turned off, but I suspect that counts more as a sound effect than music. I've got sound effects turned on. Packing peanuts! Yes, so there was packing underway. It's like it was interrupted. It's like their departure happened too quickly. Alright, now we can look at this missing Milton.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I take it Milton wasn't alive then.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Why was it a whirlwind? Ooh, there's things to find out here. There are things to find out. This door's bolted? Shut? With very ornate brackets, padlock type things if it's going on. Oh, hello.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Really? I hope that was just her giving you a grandma's tale. Right, look, do we go upstairs or do we go downstairs? I think we should go down because we saw that doorknob light up first. Oh, key!
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Edith, you tease. We're going to have to go upstairs, chaps. There's no alternative. Oh, so there was a stair lift in place for Grandma as well. Oh, this reminds me of a bookshop. There's a bookshop in Derbyshire.
Disappeared. Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Out at a place called Cromford. And it's in an old house, quite a large old house on multiple floors, and it's full of books. Absolutely full of them. Every wall, every staircase has sort of, proper shelving put on it and things like that, but the books are everywhere. It would take you forever. If all the books were jumbled up and you were looking for one book, you'd be there for days, I suspect, hunting for that book. But this reminds me of it very much. I haven't been there.
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
In a long time. So all the bedrooms were fastened and shut away, and Edie put peepholes in, which one of them is which we've just poked through and had a look at. Let's do another one. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
That's a slight bar to that wish of yours, isn't it? Unless you invent time travel in the next short period of time. Oh, hello. Why is this My Friend Bigfoot, introducing Barbara Finch, also starring Bill Bunton as Bigfoot?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Well, she was an actress then, presumably, in films, in the movies. And here's Barbara's room. Oh, wait a minute, we've missed a picture. Are you Seth?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin. Okay. And look at this. It's a wall of family portraiture going back into goodness knows when. Hello, Barbara's room. Let's have a peek through here.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Okay. Barbara seems to have a long, thin bedroom. Where can we go that... Oh, alright. There's another bit of upstairs there. Have we looked everywhere down here? I think we did. No, we did not. No, we did not. And we'll do this first. Who are you? Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
He what? How does that... Are you being literal? I have a horrible feeling you are, aren't you? This is Gregory, who died in 1977. Oh, Gregory was in...
I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Well, yes, because what else would you assume? Gregory only lived for a year. Oh, wow. I presume we're going to find out some of these backstories. Someone's very carefully invented the titles of all these books. It must have taken them forever. Big Book of Homeschooling. Interesting. So, if the children were all homeschooled, they wouldn't have learned that the locks on bedrooms and everything were atypical. You should always look around. You should always look around. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Yes. Perhaps she painted lots of these portraits then that we've seen. Oh, look at this. Sven lived, well, it may basically 50 years. Edie lived a lot longer. She was quite old when she died. Okay. Good. Good. All of this is informing us. It was that way, wasn't it? The extra set of stairs. There's a lead going up from here. Something's been left plugged in. What could it... This is it. This is what I was talking about that bookshop with shelves on the stairs. Very similar. Oh, hello.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, and your key's not going to open it. How is it locked? I'm not clear about how that's locked. Haven't we been... No, we haven't been... Yes, we have been everywhere. We've been down there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Great Uncle Walter's room's open.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh, hello, Great Uncle Walter.
He told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Yes, we want secret passages. Look at this room. It's got like an undersea thing going. Oh, is that the original house that sank? It could be, couldn't it? Under the ocean and on the ocean bed. Okay. Key. We have a key. This time, key. Come on, we're rooting for you. Yes, we're in. How appropriate, 20,000 leagues under the
My mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, wow.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's scare ourselves witless.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Did Milton only have access to black paint? That's a bit gothically scary, isn't it? Oh, look. It's a little sort of hidey hole. I like the light coming in through the glass window. Look at it. Look at the motes of dust. That's attention to detail, isn't it? And the ones nearest to you, look, seem to catch on the lens and aren't quite
Reading
clear.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Yes, Edith. What could the plan be?
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, Edith. Well, that's not scary at all.
Just like I had no idea where all this was going to lead.
Oh, game save. So given that the game is, as I said, about, I've been told, 2 to 3 hours long, I'm expecting to do this in 2 episodes. But it does depend on how much exploration we do, because there's just so much to see. Everything's here for a reason, isn't it? It's been put here by the people who designed the game for a reason. Every little statue, every little shrine. Is that what that is? We'll come back to that. Oh, Molly, what's in your...
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Right.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, look at that. Molly. And it apparently had a hot air balloon as well. Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Isn't it strange, though, that her mother locked the bedrooms, presumably as the children died, and only now has she let Edith have the key? Oh, look. Molly was into dissecting things and putting them under microscopes. Is this Molly's journal? It is. Oh, excellent. Let's get in there, see what she says.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's going to happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh my God, she's going to eat the gerbil. No, she's not. She's going to eat the gerbil food.
It was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, Molly. You don't know where that's been. Don't eat those. They are not seeds. The door is kind of saying we can go out. Can we? Oh, wait a minute. You can't eat that pumpkin. I don't think it's real.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Yes. We could go that way, or we could continue to explore. Oh, she's got a goldfish. Oh, no. No. Molly, don't do it.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Good. It's all right, Christopher. You're safe. Well, I say, hang on a moment. You're thinking what I'm thinking. How is that fish still alive? That is a little mystery. It's a magic fish. We went over here. There's nothing to see here, is there? Nope. We're going to have to open that door. It seems to be going very dark in here as well. Door. Bathroom.
I kept eating and eating.
Molly, no. You can't eat the miracle toothpaste. Oh. God. Carrots, toothpaste. Oh, no, 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 no. Not the berries.
I ate a lot of things that night.
All right, you really, really shouldn't have eaten those. That was the absolute bottom line no. No, Molly, you can't eat toilet paper.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
You did. She's going to eat the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Yes.
I reached out for her.
Why? Oh, look, her window's got a lock on it. It's chained from the outside.
Suddenly, I was a cat.
What? It's those flipping berries you've eaten, isn't it? Is she hallucinating? Or is this her imagination? We can move. We can crawl up the tree. We can crawl. Oh, we can jump. We can jump and crawl. The game's being quite forgiving. Chase the bird.
Quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Ooh. We're after you, bird. You're not getting away. Can we jump onto there? I take it Molly's trying to catch the bird because she's a cat. Yeah? She's purring. I can hear her purring. I can't see the bird. Oh, there's the bird. Oh, we've gone the wrong way then. Don't we need to get over there? Yes, we can. We can get over there. Coming for you, bird.
Dad didn't even look at me.
What would you mean? Oh. Oh, look, she can see through the window at Mom and Dad. They didn't even look at you. Where's the bird? The bird is over there. We've got to... Oh, hang on. Yeah. The game is being very forgiving, actually. You've just got to point and click for this. There wasn't much dexterity required to do that, which is just as well. Oh, this bird. Will you keep still? It's gone. We've lost it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Jump!
And I almost got her.
Ooh, we're getting angry now. We're getting angry now, bird. Coming for you. Can we just jump straight up on there? Have we got to jump on a chair first? Well, I think we can jump straight up on the table. No, we can't. How do we get on the table? I'm jumping over chairs. Oh, hang on. Perhaps we've got to use this branch. Oh, up we go. Up we go. Jump, jump, jump.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Oh, God.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Don't tell me Molly fell out of the tree.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
She's not the only one. Where did she go? There's anybody. Oh, there it is. It's behind us again. Oh. Oh, really, bird? How am I supposed to get all the way out there? Hang on. We've got to change branches, have we? Where's the... Well, I've lost the bird. I have lost the bird. Over. Up. Up even further. Up even further. We can't just keep climbing the tree, can we? Oh, no we can't. Right, locate bird. There it is. Got you this time, bird.
I gobbled her up.
Whoa, Molly!
Suddenly, I was an owl.
Is that how...
First, all I heard was the wind.
She's not dead.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh, God, we can swoop. Oh, we can steer and we can swoop. What are these little teeth? I don't see a thing. Apart from a snowstorm, we can swoop down.
Rabbits.
Where? Ooh, rabbits. Get me a rabbit. We got a rabbit.
I imagined his face looking
Oh.
and seeing mine through
Molly.
my talons.
No, Molly.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Bad Molly.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What's bigger than a rabbit? I'm looking. I'm not seeing.
A mama rabbit.
Oh, a big rabbit. A big rabbit is bigger than a small rabbit. And snatch. Gotcha. Oh, we know what's going to happen.
It was too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Molly's got to be hallucinating. It's got to be the effect of those berries she ate. Oh, we can kind of move. I take it we're supposed to go down here. Whoa. Ow. Oh. Ow.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
We're into the water.
I was hungrier than ever.
Oh. Okay. What is that in the distance? We can sort of swim in bursts here.
Wanted fat, juicy seals.
I think we've... Whoa! There's one.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Molly, you're a bit of a monster, if you don't mind me saying. Are you typical... Oh, hello, we've got a trail of blood. Are you typical of the Finches? Attack coordinates.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What on earth? We're not a shark. We're a snake? Is it a snake? Oh, we can steer it! It's a Christmas carol. I take it we're about to make someone's Christmas. Oh.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm glad you said that. You're still hungry, aren't you? I wonder if there's somebody in this truck. I can't go in it. People everywhere. Can we go under the truck, the cars? No, we can go around them. Oh, hello. Oh, missed it. Darn, I think we were supposed to eat that, whatever it was. How does the locomotion work on this? Let me just test this out. So the joystick is moving us, and if we press repeatedly... Oh, I see. We sort of do a caterpillar thing. It looks like we're hunching up in the middle and then moving forwards in a jolt. Got it. Well, there's nothing down this end of the boat. I presume it's a boat. It's a car ferry, isn't it? Can we go under the lorry? The lorry we can go under. Knocking things over as we go. Oh!
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, he's a goner. Hello! Goodbye! Well, at least we didn't get any munching noises on that bit. That music's getting louder. Let's go search out more prey.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yes, I think I can see that. Let's go. There's the bird. There's the bird. Oh, he's run away again. Oh, hang on. There was a door there. Oh. Is this the... Sir, I think you've just had your last drink. because my monster's coming for you. Oh yes. Turns out that's what we do with the drunken sailor. And there's someone there at the wheelhouse as well. Alright, let's go left for a change. We're always going right. I love the way it moves the chairs and things around, the stools. And you can't actually see where you're going, because it's like you're in the body of it, not just the head of it. The bird was the guide. It turned out. Look at this. I can't see where I'm going until we get up there. You kind of linger behind with the body. Oh, the door's open. We're in. Hi there. Bye there.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
He wasn't a
So I
passenger, he
swam
was
towards it.
part of the crew. In fact, I think you've eaten the crew. Where are we now? We're still the sea monster snake creature.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
It's not a sewer, is it? It's like an outflow. Yeah. Molly, where are you going? Oh, Molly. This isn't going to end well, is it? Whoa! Oh! Molly, are you back in your bathroom? No, this isn't your bathroom. This has got cubicles. Oh, hang on. Maybe. Wait.
I got closer and closer.
You're back in your bedroom. It was your bathroom. I don't know where we're supposed to go. It climbed over the cushion on the floor. It climbed all my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling.
I'm not surprised.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Molly. So, I mean, she wasn't eaten by a monster then, was she? I think Molly fell prey to the fact that she... Oh, we've got...
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
We're filling in the family tree. There's Edie down at the bottom. Right, I've got it. So we're seeing each person's story and filling them in on the family tree. So how did she die? Presumably she died because of eating those berries and hallucinating, and it killed her. But this is the dream she had. It can't have been that she was really eaten by a monster. Was she? How do we...
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, it is. Oh, are you being literal? I hope you're not. I hope there isn't a bit of Molly left behind. Is that another of those handles? Oh, it's the one we came in. Right. I'm at a loss as to see how we leave this room. Unless we can't go out of the door. We can't go back through the crawlway. So we're going to have to go out the window like Molly did. Yes? Yes, we do. Hey. We're on the walkway.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
I
Edie
bet...
would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Well, no. No.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh, that's nice. I hope she was careful what she fed it. They have a satellite dish. It's incongruous, isn't it? The mix of modernity and... Ooh. There's a statue out there. And there's stuff all around this place, actually. I wonder how much of it we're going to get to go exploring. Can we go through this here door window? Yes, we can. And lift.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Edie seemed to like birds. And she built little memorials to each of them as it died, with a candle and a little sort of crocheted napkin type thing. Oh, she got through a few birds. Okay.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
She was a knitter, and...
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Okay, his death wasn't unexpected then. Oh, she's got an old-fashioned treadle sewing machine. Wow.
Her room was like a museum.
Her room is like a museum. It's like it was just left yesterday. It's still quite neat. Mole man beneath the Finch house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Yes, but she didn't deny it then. She was just angry that she'd given the interview. Oh, hello.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr.'s Lake Trip, Sam Photo Awards, Conspiracy Now, Weird America, the Finches. So they were quite famous for their eccentricity. My friend Bigfoot. Random junk. Edith interview. Oh, hello. She won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
She was made of stern stuff. Oh, yes. I mean, her books are quite... aren't they? We've got The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. She's got On Memory. The Illusion of Life. She's quite sort of philosophical, isn't she?
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon. She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Ah, the one out...
but she didn't.
That was the one outside. Oh, so that's how he met his end. Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes. Finch family pond celebration turns to memorial, murder, mayhem, more bad stuff. There's so much to look at around here. Okay, look, game, I know what you're doing. There's a book over there. Is that someone else's journal? This is Odin's journal. Oh no, it's not a journal. It's a viewer, a slide viewer.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay. Can we... are there other slides? There are. No, there aren't. Hang on. Yes, there must be. Come on, we're picking that up again. I did something wrong. How do we... Hang on a moment, game. I'm trying to work out how to... Odin, stop it. How to change slide. Alright, if I get this wrong again, I'll pause and edit this bit out because you don't want to see me struggling with it. Okay, I've worked out how to do this. We have to flick it sideways with a selection button.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
So, Odin Finch was running away from bad memories, sets off for a new life.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
As in the photograph picture that he painted on his wall.
Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home,
Orcas Island. This is how they came
Gordon
here.
Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Of course he is. That's the statue that we saw on the prominence going out.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, wow. And that was the bit we missed at the start. 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Got it. Okay. Oh!
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yes, it does. So that's what happened to Odin. Okay. Closed book. Odin's buried in history. What is that? The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. Odin Finch. Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. There's an awful lot of copies of this book that Odin Finch wrote around this house. Can we... How do we leave this room? There must be things we haven't seen. We could go back out of the window again. Built 1937. Sven Finch. There's the blueprints. Alright. We can leave. We can go.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
She was young at heart. Age is a matter of attitude. Quite a lot, actually. That's a truism. Think old, you'll be old. Oh, wow. Ooh. And lots of medications. She's, lots of ducks. She's got one of those pill caddy things that remind you
The
when...
only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Isn't it very pink? I was just thinking that. Even the
It
towels...
was a pretty big trace.
It was. Even the towels are pink. Oh, the loo seat cover is pink. And we've got another lock. Is there anything else to see before we do? Oh, she has one of those... Well, no. I was going to say she's got one of those special chairs for helping you bathe. And it's not special. It's one of the plastic chairs similar to the ones that were outside the house when we came in. Okay, right. We're going to go open this thing here if we can. So does our key fit all the padlocks in the house then? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
It's a pop-up.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Okay.
It's hidden in this book.
Whoa, look at that. Ah! Oh! Someone's got a photographic darkroom. Is this Calvin? Or are we
Sven
memorialising?
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sam was a photographer. Sam developed his own prints, enlarged his own prints. Oh, now that timer clock. That is exactly like the timer clocks we used to have back in the day when you were doing science and things like that and timing experiments. Oh, right. Strong sculpt. Is that for sticking things down, presumably? And he made slides as well. And he made multiple copies of some of his photographs. Ooh. Ooh. Murder probe clues exhausted. What does this say on the other side? Couple turns land into native haven. There are clues all over this place. They're everywhere, even in discarded bits of newspaper. Down we go. Whoa, just hold it. That's the same thing. Couple turns land into a native haven. Early work on rail link. I bet that never got done. Milton. And a swing. Is that a swing? A load of empty beer cans. More photographs. Can we push this out of the way? We can. Oh, and we're saving. So I suspect we're going to do someone else's story here, and we're coming up to nearly the hour mark. So when I've completed this person's story and we found out their demise, I'll make that the point at which we stop for this episode. Can we get back up? Because we're on the floor. Get up. Edith. Such a willful child. So many black and white photographs. Those of you who are too young to remember this, when you're developing photographs, it's much, much easier to do black and white than it is to do colour. Which is why so many people, I think, shot in black and white back in the day. Again, when I was at school we did this. We had a sort of photography art session thing. I remember going and taking a camera and taking pictures of a brand new sports centre's roof from inside, I hasten to add, which was very ornate. Had lots of cross members and glass and everything everywhere. I don't know why I've come up here. It seemed a thing to do. It gives you a vantage point. There are more stairs there, but I suspect we're going to...
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
To move this rope. Okay, Grandpa Sam.
And that he never talked about him.
Right. Oh, this room is stuck in September 1961 when, space exploration was just kicking off. Explore the universe. And he was a real space fan. Look at this lot. The Milky Way and other places. But there's a copy of the Finches there as well, look. They keep popping up, don't they? Alright, let's follow the... Oh, more space posters. Command Centre. I mean, this is a child's...
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is a child's place, isn't it? This has been invented from a child's imagination. Look, he's got like a makeshift spaceship control panel there. And this has been turned into a shrine as well. This is Calvin. 1950, 1961. Calvin was 11. Oh, Calvin, did you go to space? Don't tell me Calvin died in space.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Okay, Sam. Tell us.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
So that's got to be Sam, because he's got his camera. And we're... Are we Calvin? Oh, we're on the swing. There was a picture of a swing.
Said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
There was a swing in the passageway, wasn't there? A picture of a swing painted on the wall. Oh, we can swing. Look, we can... Oh, hang on, we can use both feet. Oh, it's timing. You know that thing I haven't got? Okay, I'm trying to get a hang of this. Oh, got it.
At the funeral, we
got it.
We'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Right.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Well, yeah, he wanted to go to space. Is he going to do it today? Oh.
Calvin, dinner's ready.
That was an ominous creak.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Calvin...
I told him going around was impossible.
He's going to try and go right over the top.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, Calvin.
Calvin.
Mayday. Calvin.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh, that was close.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
We're going over. I think... No, not that one.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
The whole thing's going to break, isn't it? He's going to go over the cliff. Oh, he's gone over the top. He made it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. That was Calvin then. Oh, we're putting him on the family tree.
Felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but Calvin did it. That's the difference, Edith. And now Calvin's not here anymore. Oh, Calvin. Okay, the game is saving. Right, so that's a good point for me to stop episode 1. I love this. You just look around at the detail. If you don't look around, you miss so much. Look at the planet that he made hanging from his ceiling. The stars. Look. You could literally not look up and you would have missed all of this. Somebody made this for him, didn't they? And it's just gorgeous. I mean, what kid would not have wanted that back in the day? Alright, that's where I'm finishing episode 1. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and I hope you join me for episode 2 coming very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.